In 2010, a psychologist conducted a study about sexist attitudes and neural responses to sexualized targets and discovered a mysterious phenomenon while observing heterosexual men looking at photos of fully dressed women and then those of whom wore bikini only. The images that were on bikini triggered the region of men's brains associated with tools, or in other words, the things that you can utilize with your bare hands. This objectification of women endured up until this day, despite of our generation being more vocal and liberal when posting in social media. Like the famous phrase, treat men how to respect, not women how to dress. I fully agree on the speaker's claim about the theory of second victimization, which states that being exposed to victim blaming is equivalent to committing a second rape against the victim. When a thief robs a car, we do not blame the driver for leaving valuables that can be easily seen from the outside. Instead, we blame the criminal for the crime he has done, no matter what. But interestingly, there is a fine line between being blameless and to be careless. Sure, short skirts and other attire considered sexually attractive should never put the blame on the victims. But the term blame is far different from risks and values. This does not mean that we must justify sexual abuse. It just so tells that modesty plays a part in contributing to raising risks and trampling on values. So the million-dollar question is, can modesty prevent sexual abuse? No and maybe. It is quite true that rapists are not born. They are constructed. When it comes to the sexualization of women in Western media and entertainment, change must be done in laws, advertisements, and the education that are held by corporates and high officials. But personally, I believe that it could start on what we can only control: ourselves. We decide what we wear and what we should not wear, disregarding these things because we have romanticized the idea of being liberal, free, and having rights up to the point where the effect of it bites its own tail. On this note, it is not limiting to be modest for women, nor for men to be disciplined. Rather, it is the freedom for each of us to preserve one's dignity and not merely to preserve the opposite gender's sexual purity. To embody physically the fact that we should matter more to the society for our minds, leadership, passions, and talents, which has nothing to do with the amount of skin that we can reveal. Because sexuality is only a piece of our personhood.